Ladies and gentlemen, this is Metagetics and welcome back to FTL. We'll be kicking off round 7, part 1. Not sure what ship we're going to take out. I'm just going to take a look real fast with you. So we've taken out the Kestrel, we've taken out the NG Cruiser, we've taken out the Zoltan, we've taken out the Slug and the Rock. Didn't do too hot in the Stealth Cruiser. We can look at layout type Bs. We've yet to unlock the Type B for the Rock Cruiser. We need to either find the secret sector with the Rock Cruiser, or have your crew kill a burning enemy on their ship while using the Rock Cruiser. Let's try and do that. So in this case, we'll have to try and save up some scrap to grab the teleporter, and also possibly a beam weapon. Catch enemy on fire, beam over, kill the enemy, and then get that achievement. And that will unlock the next ship. Now to get the Type B, you have to do 3 of these 4 scenarios to unlock it. We could also go for the Lanius Cruiser. We've not done anything on here, so have at least 600 scrap in your ship. We can have hacking, mind control, and battery active at once. Get to Sector 8 without your ship's net oxygen levels exceeding 20%. You know what, let's do the Lanius Cruiser. That sounds like it wouldn't be too hard. Let's try to go for the oxygen goal as well as the 600 scrap. Yeah, we'll go for that. Let's do a Type A Lanius Cruiser. These are the Lanius. They are a race exclusive to the Advanced Edition. And what they do is they actually suck oxygen out of whatever room they're in. See, drains oxygen from rooms and slow movement, but no damage from lack of oxygen. So they suck the oxygen and they don't take any damage from it. So what we're going to have to do on here is basically restrict our pilot to the pilot seat and give the Lanius free roam of the ship. Just to be safe, I'm going to probably keep oxygen in just 3 rooms. That way if he has to move around he can, and the rest of the ship would left to the Lanius. So let's go and name our pilot. I'll give you one guess as to his name. Yeah. Let's go and get Rubio in here. And there we go, Lewis. Alright, so hey, one thing I want to add on here is if you guys want to have your name on one of my crew members for the next playthrough, go and leave a comment down below or shoot me a message on Twitter. I'll be happy to jot your name down and I'll go ahead and highlight you in the crew manifest. So next time you have a run and you've commented down below, I'll go ahead and add your name to the next crew member that we have on here. So you let me know what you want to do and we'll make that happen. So we're gonna go ahead and move forward. Okay, layout A. We have an ion stunner. Disable systems without causing hull damage. And also stuns crew members and our chain burst laser. Okay, so let's jump in and see what happens. Also, we have emergency respirators. What this does is the crew takes half damage from low oxygen. That'll help out our pilot if we get stuck in a bad spot and he has to try and make some repairs. So let's go ahead and jump in. Normal. If the ship's room color changes from tan to red, it means you're losing oxygen. Crew will be damaged and fires will burn out in rooms with red hazard stripes. So this is where we're going to go ahead and get rid of our oxygen. Let's open these up. And we're slowly dropping down. We still need more, so Open shields, open that one and that one. We'll just leave the pilot room and the oxygen room open. That puts oxygen at 13%. It's under 20, it's what we need. So we should be good for that. Let's move our Lanius to the shields. Power up weapons. Down this clone bay. Now the clone bay is interesting. It automatically clones any dead crew member. And if you've noticed, our ship does not have a med bay. So what that means is every time we make a jump, as long as this is powered up, each crew member heals 8 hit points. We can power that up and increase the healing rate, but we're not going to right now. Alright, I think we're ready. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Let's send in a wave party to investigate. You find a small cache of supplies that were surely left for any loyal Federation ships in trouble. You take all that you need, leaving some for others to find. We should take it all of it, honestly. Alright, let's move on. Not many options on jumps, but that's okay. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. Your order is... You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up one more. Okay, standard fight. They have missiles. Great, that's my favorite thing. And someone jumped on board. Let's go ahead and make him pay for that. Yeah, he's not going to survive. That's not good. We need weapons down. Come on, guys. Alright, let's go and do hacking. Those missiles are really hurting us. And of course, that's taken out. Man, come on, guys. This is flat out embarrassing. Alright, missiles are down. Fix that too. We should be good now. Not a great start. Alright, so the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 14 scrap, 3 fuel, 1 missile. Now, let's make sure our clone bay is powered up because everybody's been hurt. So let's go ahead and power down shields and power up the med bay just for the jump. Go and watch your health. Okay. Your arrival is greeted by numerous computer alerts. The nearby automated rebel scout has used a local satellite to deploy a virus to disrupt your shield systems. Hopefully it won't cause further problems before you can destroy it. Let's use our hacking system and counter the remote hacking. Your hacking system automatically counters the digital assault and you move in to fight the ship. Of course we're hacked. Oxygen's out. Can we not? There we go. The ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material. Okay. Let's move on. Your scans reveal a mining base on a nearby planet long since abandoned. No life signs detected. Pretty low key. You arrive in the sector and are greeted by a science vessel waiting by the beacon. They hail you. We find ourselves low on fuel and have a proposition. So 4 fuel for 3 drone parts. Let's go and accept that because we use drone parts. And there's a store. We don't really need a store. Let's try and just get some more scrap. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. Well, we're going to turn and fight, but first we're going to power down the cloning, power up our hacking, and target their shields. No shields for you. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we got this. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. So, 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 16 scrap. And we just took another hit. Alright guys, let's get this healed back up. Alright. Let's make our next jump. Let's do our distress signal. That way, in case we get some more scrap, we can still make the jump to the store and not get hit by that wave. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. This can be dangerous, but let's send our crew in a shuttle to help put out the fire. And wow, Jetix is gone. You send your crew into the station. Unfortunately, as soon as they enter, the fire breaches the station's fuel cell containment. You quickly try to dock and retrieve your crew, but not before an unfortunate soul is lost in the inferno. So we gained 9 scrap and we've lost yours truly. Our pilot is gone. With a newfound respect for flames, your crew member's clone stumbles out of the clone bay. Okay, I forgot about that completely. Thankfully that was powered up. Okay, let's get back to the pilot bay. Alright. Let's get out of here. That wasn't good. You arrive to find what appears to be a colonized moon. However, scans show it has been abandoned. You also detect an abandoned space station near the beacon. Let's move in to investigate. As you approach, it becomes clear that the station is simply an empty shell. It has been stripped of useful materials long ago. Alright, so not a productive jump at all. We'll do the loop here. The space station here has a traveling merchant who shows you his wares. Cloaking, mind control, drone control, chain burst laser, flat cannon. Yes. I'm a big fan of the flat cannon. Love it. Can you sell anything? Let's say sell the ion stunner. That thing's... I don't like it. Okay, so we're at 32 scrap. Of course, we cannot afford to upgrade our weapons because we need another 3. Okay, so next engagement will get us enough to upgrade that. For now, let's just roll with the flat cannon. And see what happens. Your jump leads to a remarkable binary star system. The view is beautiful, but there's nothing else around. Got a quick drink. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives?" Thankfully we do. So give them 5 missiles. They thank you for your generosity and offer some scrap in exchange. So 15 scrap for 5 missiles. I guess it's fine. Let's go ahead and get the weapons upgrade. So now we can power up both weapons if we power down our clone bay. No, we can't. Power down both of these. That'll work. So baby steps is all we gotta take here. It's all we can take. Alright, so the jump brings us to the end of Sector 1. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and stop it here. We're gonna try and do 1 sector at a time per video. That way each video is about 10 to 15 minutes long instead of 30. If you guys like it, let me know. If you don't, also let me know, and I'll go ahead and basically modify these videos and the content based on what you guys prefer. And once again, thank you for joining me for FTL. This has been Metagetics for Round 7 Part 1. And I'll see you next time. Later.